Okay, so now you happy. Now you happy with your QB. Now you satisfied with your QB. Now you got to reiterate that you happy with Tua. Soon as the rumblings come around about Deshaun Watson, I don't get it. And see, y'all not doing that good right now. Y'all absolutely are not doing that good right now. In comparison to last year, the Dolphins are underachieving right now. They're underachieving right now. Now, am I going to sit here and say that with um, with Deshaun Jackson, y'all are gonna y'all are gonna do automatically great or anything? No, I'm not making that promises, but y'all are 1-5 right now. Hell, the Jets are better than y'all. The Patriots, of course, are better than y'all, and damn sure in that weak ass division that y'all in right now, the Bills, and that's no knock on the Bills. I know the Bills were gonna be great regardless, but y'all are not going anywhere. Y'all are 1-5. Y'all are 1-5. Y'all got the same record. So what do you? Why are you sitting there defending the guy hasn't played great, hasn't played good at all this season? Y'all have absolutely done nothing this season compared to last year. Y'all were 10-6. Y'all were 10-6 last year. Y'all almost have just as many losses as y'all did last season, sitting at 5. But now you're satisfied with your quarterback. No, you're not. Cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit. Cut the bullshit. You try to sit up there and destroy Deshaun Jackson. Um, Coach Flores, he tried to sit up there and destroy Deshaun Jackson in the off season. Then you're gonna sit up there and double down on it again. Like you don't want it there. Like, look, I don't want to call your ass a coon. I really don't. I'm not gonna head there. But you sat up there and you said, I really, I don't really get in the rumors. Tua is our quarterback. We're happy. We're happy with our quarterback situation. I'll leave it at that, which I've said multiple times. Well, that's not exactly what you said. Why don't you say the shit that you said before the season started? Tell me that. What's up with it, TJ? I see you in the building. Hey, y'all go subscribe to TJ. So okay, now you change your name again. Okay, so it's TJ Boxing now. I thought it was TJ Boxing and Sports. I keep telling you, man, you gotta stop changing it up because then when I share your video, now I gotta go. Okay, it's this, then it's that, and then when they try to pull it up, people get confused. TJ, come on, man. Nah, y'all go subscribe to TJ Boxing or TJ Boxing and Sports. I still know him as Blackface. You know what I'm saying? That's who I originally know him as. But nevertheless, go subscribe to TJ Boxing and Sports. I am going to talk about Shakur Stevenson fight too, as well. Okay, so you're doing boxing only. Okay, all right. We'll see. We'll see how long that lasts, TJ. I can guarantee you're gonna change the name again. I already know you are. But how the hell are you gonna sit up there and reiterate, okay, we're happy with our quarterback situation? I bet you if there was another guy on the market, not named Deshaun Watson, not named Cam Newton, oh, you'd be all up for grabs about it. I can guarantee that. But the writing's already on the wall with what you said. You said you wanted high character guys on your team. That's what you said. You said you wanted high character guys before the season had even started. So that lets me know already that you had put in your mind that you were ready to automatically put this man in the negative category in terms of what has been what type of allegations have been pinned against him in terms of the the massage parlor incidents and all that and the 22 counts. He has not been proven guilty. They haven't said anything. They haven't said anything in the court of law. In the court of law, he has not done no jail time. He hasn't done any of that. So you want to sit up here and you want to say, okay, yeah, I must reiterate, Miami wants him. Hey, Miami wants Cam and they want Deshaun Watson. They'll take anything right now, especially being at 1-5. The Colts want his ass. I can't really say the same for Jaguars because Sunshine does have potential. Sunshine is a way, 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 way better quarterback than Carson Wentz. He's a way better quarterback than fucking Tua. Tua is not all that good from a quarterback standpoint. He's not all that good. I thought he was overrated when he was in college. Mac Jones is way better than Tua. But you bring a guy, Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson has been a successful quarterback in this league. Last time I checked, 3-time Pro Bowler. Are you kidding me? Oh, but now you want to reiterate. You want to reiterate. No, reiterate means that you're going to say the same thing that you did before, right? So just go ahead and say that you want high character guys on the team. Go ahead and say that. But don't try to sit there and clean it up now. Don't try to clean it up now. Y'all want to get back to 10-6. Miami was doing that thing last year. What changed? What changed? Y'all went from first, well, not damn near first, to worse. Y'all were the second team in that division. You mean to tell me y'all don't want to get back to that to prominence? I can guarantee you that if Deshaun Watson was there and had time to pick up the offense and to learn the schemes and develop a relationship with the coach and everything like that, get familiar with the players, I can guarantee you Deshaun Watson would have had an impact. I can guarantee you that. What's up with it, Marco Hinton? I see you in the building. Texas always represents up in here. H-Town, D-Town, well, Dallas, Central Texas, Austin, Killeen, San Antonio, El Paso, Corpus Christi, Amarillo, East Texas, Tyler, Longview, everywhere, man. Texas represents up in here, always. That's what they want to do. They want to make Deshaun Watson look like this evil person. They want to make him, they want to blackball him. That's what they want to do. Somebody's going to pick him up. Philly, it was between Philly and Miami. Hell, hey, TJ, I'm going to be real with you. Y'all should pick him up. The Colts. Y'all within that division? Oh yeah. Stick it to the Houston Texans organization. I would be begging to go with the Colts. Now I know y'all coming off that win or whatever. But who would you rather have, TJ? Who would you rather have? Who would you rather have? Just be honest. Would you rather have Deshaun Watson, a 3-time Pro Bowler, or Carson Wentz, who's proven to be nothing but injury prone, starting out? Who would you rather have? Or would you rather have Cam Newton? I'm taking Cam Newton and I'm taking Deshaun Watson before I take Carson Wentz. Exactly. Exactly. And listen, this is gonna surprise you. I really wasn't a fan of Deshaun Watson coming out of college. I really wasn't a fan of his. That's gonna surprise y'all. But as I got to watch him more and more, and to see what he does, because sometimes you could be like, well, I haven't really. It's just like with Ja Morant. With Ja Morant, I didn't really watch him in college, so I didn't know enough about him. All I did was saw little bits and pieces of him, but then I sat down and really watched the guy. That's why, like, sometimes, man, I don't really like when it comes to analysis and listen to people on TV, man. I could tell, man, some of these motherfuckers never even watched some of these guys play. I could just tell right off the hand. I was like, man, you watching highlights. I could tell that by just conversating with people. Or they'll go by the stupid ass logic that they read about or something, without having any type of research with any of these players. But I actually sat down and watched Deshaun Watson, went back and paid attention to him a little bit, and had the chance to watch him on the pro level too. Now, Kyler Murray, I knew he was going to be great. That's why he's an leading MVP candidate right now. Besides the other guys that have got up there. Kyler Murray, I had a chance to watch him, and believe it or not, listen, I like Baker Mayfield better, but who did I think is better talent-wise, naturally gifted, can probably be more successful? Kyler Murray, but I like Baker Mayfield's confidence. Even though he's going through a little injury situation and the Browns won last night without him. And see, he need to go ahead and have that surgery right now. He was so confident, he said he'll want to wait till the off season and stuff like that, which I kind of understand, because he wants to get back. He wants to prove people wrong. He's going through a little bit of a struggle right now. They started off okay, and then now they were 3-3, got back right up above 500. But I tend to watch these players when they come out. Like a lot of guys, when you listen to these people talk on YouTube, you could tell they only watched them when they were in on the pro level. They didn't watch them when they was in college. They didn't watch them when they were in high school. That's why, like, you think I'm just saying, oh, okay, well, I want Maxi in as our point guard for the Philadelphia 76ers. No, the reason why I want Maxi in is because I followed him through in high school. He's from my state. He played in the city that I was in, and I was like, man, watch this guy. And then when he was running in the backcourt in Kentucky, I already knew that this guy was going to be phenomenal. His youth and his exhilarate, his excitement and his tenacity. And then when he got to the pro level, I was like, give him some time. Now that's what you're supposed to say. Like if you've seen the guy and you got potential in the guy, then okay, yeah, you got to give him some time. But if you coming in year after year, you got injury and you injury prone, and you've done that since you coming right in right off the bat. Now Michael Porter Jr. He's a different situation, and I've been on record to say about Michael Porter Jr. A lot of people got on me about these players that I said have the potential to be superstars. Yes, I say Gary Trent Jr. And the reason why I did say Gary Trent Jr. is because under under Dame, you're not really gonna see the what a player can do because he was so ball dominant. But I was like, if you look at how accurate he was from 3 pointer, and you look at his tenacity on defense and stuff, I was like, he could be a guy that could potentially, if he had his own squad or whatnot, and was able to do more and flourish and have command of the offense like that, then you could potentially be looking at a superstar. People thought I was capping about that and all that other stuff, and now people want to sit here and think that Gary Trent Jr. is like my favorite player or something like that. No, I mean I just watched him at Duke and thought that he was good. You said 3 to 4 years NFL team. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's facts right there, Omaha. Right, Polo, Gary Trent Jr. and Cam Reddish go do. Yeah, I've been telling people about Cam. See, everybody was like, who was the best when Zion was there out of R.J. Barrett, Cam Newton, and Cam Reddish. Hey, Theo B, guess what I said? I said, who's gonna be who got the most talent in terms of skill is Cam Reddish. Who's the best scorer out of the three is Cam Reddish. Who's likely to have a more consistent career? I say R.J. Barrett. And who's gonna be short lived in the NBA but be have a whole hell of a lot of talent? It's gonna be Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson reminds me of LJ. Everybody want to compare him. People were trying to compare him to LeBron and all this other stuff. Man, he don't even play like LeBron. He played like LJ. Remember LJ? Yeah, yeah. Well, TJ, y'all in y'all 40s, and Theo B, I think Theo B my age at 38 and all that. And Omaha. LJ, before he started having problems with his lower extremities, LJ was that guy. Grandma Ma. Like, nigga, LJ LJ was something ridiculous, man. And had he stayed healthy, oh man, he would be in the top 75. LJ was that guy, man. That was one of my favorite teams to watch too. Charlotte with him and Zoe and Muggsy Bogues and all them guys, man. That was a fun team to watch, and they really could hoop. But there was friction and all this other stuff, and then LJ eventually, man, started having knee issues, back issues. My bad, back issues. Was it back? I think it was back and knees, huh? My bad, I cut out. My bad, yeah, I cut out for a minute. Hold on, hold on, y'all. My bad. All right, but I'm telling you, man, like you can't sit up there and be 10-6 and then automatically. No, you supposed to listen. The reason why they think about why they don't fire Mike Tomlin. For one, they don't fire any Steelers coaches. But think about why they don't fire Mike Tomlin. Think about it, because Mike Tomlin has yet to have a losing season in the 14 years that he's been coaching the Steelers franchise. That's the reason why he's been with the Steelers for 14 years and has not had a losing season yet. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. But see, Brian Flores, you went from 10-6. Now you're 1-5. Okay, what's it gonna be the very next year? It's gonna be worse than that. Not to let y'all get a decent quarterback. Listen, Tua is somewhat decent. But if I got a chance to get Deshaun Watson, I'm not letting that slip out of my hands. And I know the media is going to draw attention now in that market. They're not going to focus too much on the Dolphins because they like my in the Miami market in terms of football. They focus more on the college scene and uh, basketball and stuff. They're not focused on the Miami Dolphins. So y'all tell me what you think, man. I'm gonna get into something a little bit later, talking about talking about some other stuff, man. But like this video, share it, subscribe. Also hit the notifications too, so that you're able to get each and every one of my videos. And it's Polo Sports Talk and ENT, man. I thank all of y'all for pulling up. TJ Boston, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to his channel. Omaha, KC, DOB. I'm going to get at y'all later.